For today's project, I wanted to surprise my wife and get rid of this boring bathroom. I didn't want to go with a traditional curtain rod, so I wanted to go something different. Measured the window, grabbed a 1x6 piece of board that was 4 foot long, and started doing a little bit of sanding to it. Next step was to go ahead and put some stain on it. A lot of people use a brush when they do staining. I like to take a towel or a rag and just wipe it on there. Take all the dark spots and get it wiped on. Do every single side of the board. Before I get to the next step, I always get these questions when we do Hometalk videos. And it's, where do we get our supplies? Where do we get our materials? And where do we get our tools? Well, I want to let you guys know about Deal Dash. It's an online auction site. The difference is, it's not like other traditional auction sites. It's only brand new stuff. The way it works is you put in multiple bids. If you put a bid in, and after 10 seconds nobody else bids, you win that item. And it's free shipping every time. All new products. That's how I found so many of my tools. Look at this one right here. Normally this goes for $130. This winner got it for $2.05 and free shipping. So again, you want to go to Deal Dash. That way you can find so much decor for your home, especially for your Hometalk products. And if you're a new user and you sign up now, you can type in the word Hometalk into the promo code and they'll give you $10 free for your first couple of bids. Now let's get back to this project. The next step was to put the hardware on the board that would hold it against the wall. Wanted to make sure that the board would be flat and not sticking out like normal hooks or hardware. So this hardware right here, you go ahead and mark it on the back of the board, and what we're going to do is drill it out. That allows the screws in the walls to go flat inside the board and it holds it up steady. Once you get it drilled, go ahead and get rid of the sawdust and go ahead and install the hardware using the screw that comes with it. All it takes on a board like this is to put 2 at each end. Now, you want to see a good way on how to hang this up and make it level every time? Take a level, put a piece of tape across the top, lay it flat right where your hooks are, and then what you're going to do is measure and mark right at each hook. Once you do that, go ahead and take the level and set it aside, and we'll use it a little bit later. Next, we need to put our hooks up. Now, I went ahead with the black decorative hook and I measure and mark equal distance between each hook by dividing the board. These marks right here are where you're going to put the hooks, and we want to make sure that we pre-drill each one of these holes. I'm a big fan of pre-drilling. It keeps the boards from splitting. So once you get those first holes pre-drilled, go ahead and put the hook up. Use the screws provided because they're the same color as the hook, and go ahead and put it on. You're going to do this with each and every hole, and usually these hooks have 2 screws. Make sure you get both of these in. Now remember that level that we had? Put that up against the wall and mark where you marked on the tape. Then you're going to go ahead and put screws in the wall in those 2 sections. This is different though. You don't want the screw going flush against the wall. Make sure it sticks out a little bit. Then take the board and you're going to slip it inside the drill hole that you did right inside the hardware. The amazing thing about this is you're not going to see any screws that go through the board, and look how tight and secure that is. Check one more time for level. The next step is to grab some clip rings. That way there is no sewing or anything. It just clips right onto the curtain. Clip it on, both of them, depending on how you want it, and just hang it over your hook. Now, I went from boring bathroom to curtains that I put up, and then the last step is to go ahead and decorate the rest of the bathroom. Doesn't that look amazing? This took no time at all and it was easy to do. I hope you liked the look of this project. We had fun making it, and I hope you join us again on Home Talk.